To have a sustainable country, you need to have a sustainable environment. One of the down points in New Zealand is the high amount of pollution that such a small country as ours manages to accumulate on a daily basis. But before we get into anything, what exactly is this pollution?
Pollute, to contaminate with poisonous or harmful substances.
So basically, pollution is just all the dumping into our environment each and every day. Did you know that the amount of commercial waste has increased by over 40% in only 17 years? This is mainly due to people's poor attitude to their waste, as portrayed in this.
Nick in Spotting Litter.
Hey, you want to pick that up? You bring these funds a little, huh? You will see how much you want to on watering your Here goes the money.
It's actions such as these which are slowly destroying our planet. This good fellow here is doing his bit to help clean up. But just dumping it in here isn't good enough, because all it does is end up
here! New Zealand's waste problem is large and it's growing. Over 3.4 million tonnes of waste is dumped into landfills such as these every year. Hey! What are you guys doing?
Run!
And what's worse is out of all that waste landfilled each year, approximately 282,000 tonnes of it is hazardous, which
ends up in our rivers. And then it makes the rivers poisonous and possibly dangerous to normal people.
So, how can we try and fix this? Well, that's easy. One word. Recycling.
Hello.
Ew, get off me, you bum!
You know, my friend, you don't have to be a total loser. You could do your bit for the environment and recycle this can. Did you know that if people recycled an average 3.6 kg of their rubbish a week, then a household could save enough electricity to run a light for 144 hours, or save over 3 kg of greenhouse gases from escaping into the air? Doesn't that sound good? And that leads me on to another topic. Air pollution.
Another big problem in our society is air pollution. Did you know that New Zealand alone emits 31.1 million tonnes of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere each year? Probably the only thing that's actually helping and reducing all these carbon emissions are these guys. A tree, during its lifetime, can absorb up to 1 tonne of CO2 from the air. But where have they all gone? People are just callously tearing down our natural forests for useless commercial use.
Look at all this meaningless destruction. I think it's time for us to make a change. But how do we change? Well, you can start by planting some trees, recycling your waste, and only driving when you need to drive, reducing your CO2 emissions. All this will add up in reducing our pollution, making the world we live in a better place for all.